Nobody cares about your watch. Now, doesn't mean or isn't mean to been sound like isn't meant to be sounding like a derogatory comment or a mean comment, but the reality is, besides the people into watches, which is honestly a very small group of people, like I know it's a niche, and the reality is you're not gonna find that many people into watches. So what do I mean by that? What do I mean when I say that nobody cares about your watch? The reality is nobody's gonna care what you're wearing. That's just the reality. It doesn't matter if you're wearing something like a Rolex or something like a Seiko, an Omega, any kind of watch. The reality is most people are not gonna know what it is. Most people aren't gonna care what watch it is, and most people are not even gonna pay attention to it on your wrist and what you're wearing. And it doesn't matter if the watch is something big or tacky. The reality is you're just not gonna see it. It doesn't matter. I mean, people have this misconception that people are gonna look at your watch wherever you go and this and that, but the reality is it's not true. It's not true at all. Um, you have to remember this is a very small percentage of the population that cares about watches, and unless you're working with that niche of people or that group of people that are obsessed with watches or love watches, then they're just not really gonna care, honestly. And that's okay, you know. People don't have to care about the watch you like. They don't have to love your watch. At the end of the day, you wear what you like, you know? That's the important thing that matters about watches. It's a hobby where people enjoy it by themselves. You're not doing it to please other people. Just wear what you like. And it doesn't matter if the watch is the most popular watch on earth, or it doesn't matter if it's the most unpopular watch on earth, or maybe even the most ugly watch on earth. For example, this here is the Oyster Perpetual in green. I got this as a birthday present for myself for my 20th birthday, which was around a year and a half ago. Just a little bit more than that, a year and 8 months ago, actually. And, you know, I got this for myself. I don't care if people like it or don't like it. Like, yeah, people are gonna like it because, oh, it's a Rolex and this and that. But the reality is, like, I only got this watch for myself, you know? There's tons of other watches that I like that aren't that popular. For example, I have some Seikos. I even have like some off-brand Chinese watches, you know? Like I have a Baltony, I have a Spinnaker. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not really a watch snob, nor do I care what watch brand it is. As long as it's something that I like, that's what matters to me. And you shouldn't care what people care about. You shouldn't care what people think of your watch, because the reality is nobody's just gonna care. And if they do care, it's just such a small percentage of the population, it doesn't even matter. So I guess what I'm saying is do whatever you want in watches. It's a hobby meant to express yourself. It's watches at the end of the day are redundant. You don't really need to watch the whole time unless you have a specific type of job where you can't even pull out your phone. And at the end of the day, if you do need a watch, you get something as simple as basic as a Casio, really, which is like $10, $15, or a G-Shock. They're not that expensive. So just wear what you like. If you want to change the strap, you know, if you want to put like a leather strap on a diver, it might be an oxymoron, but do it. If you want to put a rubber strap on a dress watch like I do, then do it. If you want to put even an off-color strap, like let's say you put something like bright pink or yellow on the screen watch right here, then do it. It doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna care. And if they do care, then, well, like I said, it's just a small percentage of the population. And if they care about a fancy watch, then you better watch out, because it is a bit unsafe to wear watches nowadays, unfortunately, that are more expensive on the higher end. For example, I rarely actually even wear my Green Oyster Perpetual because of that. It's just not safe in the state of California to daily a Rolex, unfortunately, but that's besides the point. I guess what I'm just trying to say is wear what you like, do what you want, change the strap, get any size watch. If you want, you can wear a 36, a 34 millimeter, or wear a 45. It doesn't matter. Enjoy yourself. It's a hobby meant to be enjoyed by people, for people, and when I say people, I mean mostly yourself. Don't be a crowd pleaser. Just wear what you like, and it doesn't matter if it's an unpopular or popular opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. Everyone has their own taste, and at the end of the day, what really matters is just have fun in this hobby. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I just wanted to say that you should enjoy this hobby and you should do whatever you want, and don't be a crowd pleaser, you know? It doesn't matter what people think. What matters is your opinion, your taste, because it's you. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.